Good morning, guys. Thought I'd show you a hard-hitting bit of reality. Boy, did I get ill. I'm currently on doxycycline, if you're interested. I've got a nasty chest infection. I was so optimistic, wasn't I? Oh, I'm fine. But yeah, I'm nearly halfway through these, so I'm hoping I'm gonna start to feel better soon. I actually feel okay in myself. I just feel horrific, nasally chesty. But I thought today, I'm so, after spending 2 weeks in this flat with COVID, to then be pretty much, this is my 3rd week being ill. I think when I really haven't been out that much at all. I'm going crazy, so I need to do something. So I thought I'd vlog. And by the way, I have sur creme on the face. Oh, I feel so run down. I've got acne. Sudocreme, by the way, is I swear by it, one of my top beauty remedies. Wash my face with water, Sudocreme. But yeah, I thought I've got so many things to unbox and stuff in the flat, so I thought, by the way, the hair, you're thinking, oh, have you got oil on your hair, Laura? Are you doing a nice hair mask? No, it's just sweat. Just pure sweat. It's been a rough few days. I am so over having some sort of chesty virus. So over it. And when I was obviously put on loads of tests after I got long COVID, really bad, after the whole COVID situation. I was put on a study with Imperial College. Just, like, I had so many tests done because they couldn't figure out why I got it so bad. And like, they couldn't figure it out. There's nothing, no underlying conditions, nothing wrong with me. All the stats were super good, and the conclusion was that I'm just very prone to a chest infection or like a virus. So that's fun. I think I need to move to a hotter climate. But yeah, I feel horrendous. So this is what I look like 3 weeks into some sort of illness. I was actually meant to be in Amsterdam right now. I was going to see a boy. And bless him, he was like, I would have seen you in whatever state. But I was like, would you though? Would you really? Oh. So yeah, I thought you're probably screaming at me thinking I should be in bed, but honestly guys, I'm so bored. I'm going out of my mind. I've got no more content to edit either, so I feel like YouTube's just going to keep me sane. So I'm just going to take it easy and do a little bit of makeup and make myself feel better. So good morning. This is going to be a testament to the beauty products that I'm about to show you, because I feel horrendous. I feel so rough. Obviously nuddy face right now, ignore the hair. I'm trying something new with the hair as well. We're going for a middle part, see how that rolls. But yeah, I can't go out and I'm bored stiff. So I thought to have a little play of all the new and stuff that I have, like in my beauty box. Which I want to do more of with you guys, because I get sent such amazing products and I need to share more beauty stuff with you. So I just prime my face with I've actually just run out, which is annoying. I have to get some more. The Eucerin Oil Control SPF. If you're acne prone, I am horrendously acne prone, especially with sun cream. This will be a lifesaver for you. It is oil free, like oil, it's for oil control skin. So you know how some sunscreens like really oily, it's like leaves your skin really matte. So I've actually been finding it a really good primer. I feel like today I want to do like a dewy, peachy, everyday, very naturally kind of vibe. This is Estee Lauder Double Wear, but the concealer, I find it's quite a dewy finish, so I quite enjoy it on the eyes, just as like a base. So Laura Mercier sent me this like peachy, shiny pencil. I feel like I'm just gonna put that all over my eye. This is something that I never do. So this is gonna be fun. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the Givenchy liquid eyeliner. just to create like a little bit of definition on the line. My fave Dior Backstage palette. Just going in with the black and this eyeshadow pencil. Just instead of doing liner with like a full wing liner with a liquid eyeliner, I find this easier and a much softer finish. I've got two new mascaras, one by Armani, one by YSL. I don't know which one to use today. Let's try the YSL one. These are some Dior eyelash colours. I actually think the best eyelash colours I've ever had. They get such a good curl. I actually just need to go get an LVF lash lift, don't I? Okay, here we go. I like to go in with like a really light layer first. Okay, first coat, that's quite nice. Double wear, feel like it needs to hide a lot today. I've got the reddest nose, haven't I? You can tell. I got cold, I've got acne here. Oh, I'm in the wars, guys. Then I'm just gonna go in with the concealer underneath my eyes. Very, very lightly, gonna put a bit here, a bit here. I'm very aware my hair just doesn't make sense right now. Okay, so this is, I've heard lots of good things about this. The Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. More like a highlight, no? I look weird, don't I? I need to do the brows. Brows for me, I'm always just a benefit gimme brow girl. Am I transforming yet into some semi-human being? Quite like this mascara. I do about 3 coats of mascara, so we're nearly there. Bronzer, I'm just gonna go really gently over the cheekbones. I go just above the cheekbones so it raises them a little bit. And then I'm gonna go lightly. My body's not tanned, so we've got a very different colour going on the face. But we're not going anywhere, so it's all right. Okay, now we've got the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturiser Blush. I'm not one for liquid blushes, but it's a day of new things. So we'll give it a whirl. I think it's a finger job. I like that colour. And then I've got the MAC eyebrow pencil, which I just go fill in a few gaps with. To kind of set the brows, I use the Beauty Pie Gel. Real rogue eyebrow on that side. Oh, it's really got a mind of its own. I need to plug that. Oh, I'm gonna do a little bit of a nose contouring. I don't really do much, but kind of like doing this. Okay, I'm now gonna go back in with the Laura Mercier pencil underneath the eye. I'm gonna put black underneath because I feel like that really helps define. Bring it down into the corner. Oh, do I do it? Maybe do a faint one. Yeah, let's just do faint. I wanted to do something that I saw someone do on TikTok. I want to just do like a black dot underneath the eyes and kind of smudge it out with the pencil. This all makes sense when I put my bottom lashes on. Okay, gonna add bronzer to the top lip. My party trick. Lip liner is gonna be the good old faithful Rimmel. So I'm gonna put on my lips the Claire de Peau lipstick. Oh no, this is Tom Ford, the Tom Ford Dashing. Because it's that peachy kind of colour. Can I just blot that off so it's a lot lighter? I'm just gonna go in with the Laura Mercier Shine. Not sure if it's meant for lips, but kind of want it to tie in. It's definitely a mascara for dramatic lashes if you wanted like a bold lash. Look at the state of my hands. Just gonna go in on the bottom lash. I'm gonna wipe a lot of this off. We got this. So I'm starting to look semi-human. It's fantastic. Never thought this would happen.
Okay, favourite thing is the Laura Mercier eye pencil. I'll link the shade down below. What shade is it? Bed of Roses. I went wrong putting the Laura Mercier on the nose. I feel like that has to be under eye and cheek area only for me. Yeah, I really like this. This is cool. I look semi-human. No one would know I'm ill. Okay, hair-wise. Okay, I'm gonna take these out. I wanted to try a centre part. See if I could do like more of a beachy modelly vibe rather than like very slick side part. I think I suit a side part. Like my hair naturally parts really weirdly, really far over. So I've got a very strong natural side part. Like my natural parting is about here on this side, like down here. But today I've tried a natural part, a centre part. Okay, I'm gonna sort this out and come back. This is such different hair for me, isn't it? Never have a centre part. Feels a bit weird to me. I feel like this just looks weird. Why does it look weird? Maybe if I straighten the whole thing. Guys, I can't. Guys, is it just me or do I look really weird with this hair? I can't take myself seriously. I don't feel like myself. So my natural part is here. It's somewhere like there, which I feel looks weird as well. But I like to part it. Like here. Now I feel myself. Isn't it weird that you just like get so used to like how you do your hair? Do you know what I think it is for me? I think I enjoyed the side profile, like the jawline. So when it's covered, I feel like that's, that'll do. Okay, this is it. Finish makeup of how to look semi-human with a chest infection. Oh, I feel rough. Gonna get out my sweaty dressing gown and yeah, unbox some stuff with you because I've got some really cool things in at the moment. I feel like I just need to add some gloss to this and then we can be done. Okay, so as you can see behind me, I have a pile of new in bits from brands. I think maybe some I've bought myself. The thing is, when I'm ill, all I do is shop. It's not good. It's like I literally just sit in my dressing gown and shop. Oh, right. Can we just talk about this weather? It is torrentially raining again. I feel like it's monotonous and it's every day. I have this, can you hear, my fireplace, you can hear the rain on it, which is, if you can hear it. I feel like my goal in life is to spend the winter in the south of France and the summers in England, because I did it the opposite way around and it was too hot in the summer in the south of France, it's too cold in winter in England, so I feel like I just need to switch it over. How lovely does that sound? Because this weather just keeps making me sick. Look at the state of me. Don't we just love it when brands send you this and you've just hoovered? Okay, we've got some Sayet blush. That would have been good about 2 seconds ago, wouldn't it? Okay, they're cool. I feel like I like this one. Oh, that's really nice. I'm actually really enjoying this makeup. I feel like it's quite a more softer look for me. Even though I'm ill, it's kind of making me look okay. So these were something I've ordered. And you guys know, I'm a bit of a sunglass connoisseur. I've got some Bottega Veneta sunglasses. When it comes to sunglasses, I feel like it's so personal to your shape of your face. And I think I've really nailed the type of sunglass that suits my face. I'm a big fan of like an aviator shape. But I thought, I saw these on another influencer and I thought they looked really cool. What do we think to change up? Because I do wear my aviators a lot. Are they as cool as I thought they would be? Hang on, let me have a look in the mirror. I'm undecided. Let me know what you guys think. Are these like a cool, do I look cool? I'm trying to be cool these days. Do I look cool? Okay, so I got them from MyTheresa. The Bottega Veneta. yeah, but I'm definitely really into my sunglasses on. I either have them on my head or I have them on. I wear them as like a headband because, like you've just realised, I cannot stand hair in the face. I have to have it like back, even when I have it down. People that have fringes, you blow my mind, because that would be the most irritating thing for me. I can't stand it. I think this is some underwear. I think it was World Lingerie Day or something. You guys know I've partnered with Wacko for a few years now. I really enjoyed that underwear. It's sexy, but it's like comfortable and supportive. By the way, guys, I just wanted to say, when I read your comments underneath my videos, I absolutely love like the wisdom that you give. My age group on YouTube, I think you're slightly older than me. My main age group's like 45 to 54, and like it's very close to like my age group, which is 35 to 45. But I just love all your whimsical, so much wisdom in the comment section. I feel like you've got such a good crowd of women here, and men, the occasional man. But yeah, thank you for all your comments. And like, I sometimes, all the time, tear up reading your comments. I just love learning, like, you know, I just love it when people pass their wisdom on, because it's like so enlightening. Because I feel like at my age of 35, like you could tell your younger self so much stuff, couldn't you? And like, I feel like you guys do that for me. It's really nice. But yeah, if you haven't read the comment section of some of my videos, go read them, because there's lots of wisdom in there, especially the one where I was talking about moving home. Okay, so this is from Wacko. How beautiful is that? Obviously I'm not going to try this on right now, for obvious reasons. The non-obvious reasons that I feel, for obvious reasons, but also that I just feel horrendous, and it's slightly see-through, so you know. Wrong audience would be obtained on the internet here. But I really enjoy that for like, I don't know, like, that's sexy. Okay, we've got another box from Cole. For those of you asking, I'm from, someone asked if I was from Liverpool. I'm from near Liverpool, so I live in the Wirral. If anyone knows it, it's one of those things, people will know it as soon as you say it, or they'll never have heard of it. I personally think it's one of the most hidden gems in England. Like, it's a real beautiful place to live. Growing up, we used to call it Paradise Peninsula. I come from South Wirral. So it's just the most beautiful place. It's very countryside. But you're also like 15 minutes from Liverpool city centre. I feel like as well, my accent, I have to spend so much time back home this past year. I feel like listening to my accent, I've got a stronger Wirral accent than I have in previous years. Productivity planner. This is the type of thing that would just push me over the edge. I feel like my brain can't handle stuff like this. Oh, it's got a little quote in every day. Deciding what not to do is as important as deciding what to do. Steve Jobs. Oh, it's every day of the week. It's probably something I should do, but I feel like it would really push me over the edge. Got some little chocolates. Thank you, Nicole. This is beautiful. That's that lingerie on a model. How gorgeous are these? I've actually got this one already, but I didn't have the pants to go with it, so they're cute. So this was a jewellery brand called Alexis Bitar. I really wanted to concentrate on my jewellery and just like I just really want to concentrate on really perfecting my style and like obviously sharing it with you guys. And I just wanted, this is my favourite vibe of earring for like a night out. I think they're fabulous. Hair up in a bun. Get the vibe. Really, really gorgeous, aren't they? I really like them. So this one was a jacket that I keep seeing things on Instagram and loving them. So this is from a brand called Jane and Tash. They do really cool, oh, that's quite bad. They do really cool jackets. And I wanted like a light coloured cool jacket for summer. Honestly, the weather. I'm gonna do this in a haul so you can see what it looks like, because I feel like I'm not gonna do it justice here, looking like crap. But yeah, I just love the fit of it. Like, it's got such a nice shape to it. They have so many different colours, so like you can have any colour. I love like a cool, you guys know I love a cool collar, don't I? But yeah, Jane and Tash, how fab. I feel like with a pair of jeans, really cool. Even with like a knit underneath it for the warm ones, like a really great April shower coat. So I get a lot of questions about the sandals that I wear, the nude, like belly, someone called them belly there heels or something. I like a shoe that's not really there, if that makes sense. So the nude heels that I wear a lot of in my videos are these ones that are actually super affordable. They're from PLT, but for what I wanted, they're just so perfect. I replaced them because I'd worn them to death, as you know that I wore them with everything. They're just barely their heels. Is that what someone called them? They're just almost as if you're not wearing a heel, which I like, because the ballerina in me loves just an extension of the leg rather than putting like a colour or like a really chunky fit at the end of the leg. Like ballerinas nude shoes, when you point your heel, it kind of just is so elongates it, whereas if you put a big clumpy shoe at the end of it, it shortens it. So I feel like these really help lengthen the legs. So if you're looking to do that, definitely go for like a nude belly there heel. Love the person that coined that, belly there heel. So they're from PLT, and whilst I was there, I also like to buy cheap footwear, ones that particularly that I'm gonna wear on a night out. Not that I'm on many nights out, but I just ruin them. So like if you're in a place where people are gonna stand on your feet, that sort of stuff, there's no way in hell I'm buying designer shoes for like a night out. Absolutely not, especially in London. I got these ones. PLT actually had some, I like a sexy shoe. I go to like Miss Pap and PLT for sexy things. Sometimes I like to like really counter like the juxtaposition sometimes of wearing quite like a modest shirt dress with a really sexy shoe. How beautiful are these? They just always have really nice shape. I'm a high heel girl. I know some of you are going to be screaming at the screen, but I love a high heel. Then I've got a black version which kind of goes up the leg. How sexy are they? PLT, bargain, absolute bargain. Guys, I tell you, these past few days have been rough. If I get ill again, I can't bloody cope. I usually have like a backlog of work, so I could pretty much go without shooting for like a month usually, but because I've just been ill and used my backlog of content, I've got nothing, hence why today I'm like, we're gonna YouTube. I hate not like being able to work. I'm like I love being productive, even though the productivity planner pushes me over the edge. Like I'm just a naturally very productive person. Like always have to be doing something productive. So when I'm ill and I've got nothing to edit, it doesn't sit well with me at all. My sister's having a baby on the 6th of May, and I have a feeling she's gonna come sooner. So if I'm not better, by the time that happens, like I really need to be better. Also got a brand trip which I'm really looking forward to, like in a week, 2 weeks time. So honestly, these antibiotics better start working sometime soon. I've been looking on Rightmove every single day whilst being ill, and like I put in the same price point to buy in London as I do up north in the Wirral. Oh my god, the difference is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I find it even harder when I'm looking at beautiful houses up north to then come to London and look at the shoebox of a flat that I'd have. And I think as well, because of my age, the timing that it all came together where I was looking to buy, I was a bit like, should I hold it off? Because what if I meet someone like we want to buy together, I'll suddenly have to like buy another house. Like it just seemed like part of me was like, oh, I'll just wait, and then when I meet someone we'll just buy together. And I think that was ridiculously putting me off for so long. I think if I was in my 20s in this position, I wouldn't have the same mindset, but because I was like obviously at the age where I'm looking for a long-term relationship, it was kind of like, in my mind, I was like, I'm gonna meet someone, I'm gonna buy a house with them. Obviously, it's like 5 years later, and I'm still like not met anybody. It dawned on me that I really just need to do this on my own, and that's fine. I feel like that's really okay. And yeah, and like if I do meet someone, who knows what the situation would be, but I feel like investing in property, you can't go wrong with it, can you really? So yeah, it's the year of sensible Laura. Who knew? But I really do wish I had like another person to bounce off. So maybe I thought I can bounce off you guys, because honestly, you guys give me the most wisdom, like such great advice. So maybe if I have an issue, I can just run it by you guys, and you can all be my partner. Who needs a boyfriend when you're a YouTuber? You can just ask your audience. Also, can we just talk about maths? Married at First Sight, Australia. It has been the series that I've become addicted to whilst I've been ill. It's literally got me through it. My friend kept on going to me, she was like, you need to watch maths. I love that we call it maths, like it's a group. It's like an inside, like if you know about maths, you know about maths. She's like, you need to watch it. And in fact, I watched the first episode and I was like, this really isn't me. And then I was addicted and I literally binge watched the whole of the series that's just gone. Can we just talk about Harrison? If any of you guys wanna, I feel like my ex really and Harrison really remind me of each other. Like that's what I think I was dealing with. Like I understand, like it really triggers me, this program, but it's addictive at the same time. Like I feel for Bronte so much, and it's almost as if she's not even seeing it. It's so weird to watch from the outside, isn't it? But it triggers me in so many ways. Like so much of what he does reminds me of my ex. So maybe I'm just better off alone. I would just love to know how many of you has an ex like that, because like, am I the only one? That man triggers the hell out of me. He literally, it's as if he does not have any empathy whatsoever. Like hardcore narcissist, isn't it? So fascinating to watch. And like, I just thought it was a reality TV program, but the psychology about all the different personality types, oh, fascinating. I really have become, I don't know if you can tell, I've really become very like, not obsessed, but really into like psychology. Obviously because of the experiences I've had, and like I think it was, do you know what dawned on me? It was like when people kept being like, you pick him, oh, Laura, you pick him, and I was like, and when it started to be females that happened, the same patterns were happening with female friends as well, or females that were in my proximity. I was like, hang on a second, it really, I used to get, not offended, but it used to be like, it didn't sit right with me when people were being like, oh, you pick them, as if like I was picking these people. And like, I was like, I think they're attracted to me. These type of narcissistic people are attracted to me, or I attract them. I was like, I'm not picking them. They're like magnets to me. So this was going on in the back of my head. And TikTok, I feel like I always have my epiphany moments on TikTok. Where the algorithm just serves you what you're looking for. I don't know how it knows. Sometimes it thinks I'm looking for murder talk, which I don't mind. I do love a true crime. But quite honestly, it sends me epiphanies every now and again. And it was this video about why certain types of people attract narcissists. And I was like, oh my God, this is it. This is what's happened over the years. I feel like I always try and help people. I try and fix people. And like I always look at the best of people. And I literally will overlook if something horrendous is literally screaming at me in my face. Like one of the things this year, the girl that stole 50k from me, she wrote me this essay. Oh my God. She wrote me these essays this past summer. And it was like a real sob story about all her emotional issues and what she'd been going through. And like me and friend received exactly the same letter, who's going through it with me, and I was like, maybe I should meet her, maybe we can talk some sense into her. And my friend was like, Laura, she's doing the same, she's screwing you over again, like, you're such a sucker. And I am. I hold my hands up. For the whole of my life up until now, I have been such a pushover to seeing the best in people, thinking the best. And honestly, now I have this whole scenario where I'm like, you know, when people, you just observe, I've just got this habit of observing people, and I'm like, I have this look on my face, and I'm like, something's not right here. So I observe everything to a T now. I can spot a narcissist a mile off. Yeah, I just had a real enlightening, and honestly, it's called The Narcissist's Playbook, and I mentioned it in the last vlog, or a few vlogs ago. Read it. It's one of my favorite. If anything that I'm saying like rings true with you, read it, because you will look at people and life so differently, I find. I've come to that stage in my life where it's all about growth. Maybe I should tackle the productivity planner. Nothing is less productive than to make a more efficient what should not be done at all. I honestly think this is better to be a failure at something you love than to be a success at something you hate. I like that. That's a good one. How you climb a mountain is more important than reaching the top. I don't know why you'd bother climbing a mountain, full stop, to be honest, unless that's philosophical. Do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. I like that one. Maya Angelou. I love a good quote. You always have two choices. Your commitment versus your fear. Fall 7 times. Stand up 8. I like that. Right guys, I am gonna go down some Lemsip. Party on. Honestly, I was meant to go on so many trips at the moment, and luckily, honestly, one got postponed that was meant to happen, and I had to cancel Amsterdam, and one of them's got postponed till next week, and I just feel like I'm not gonna be better for it, am I? And then my sister's having a baby, so I really need to be better for that. I'm having a little niece. How cute is that? I've got a niece, my nephew, which is literally, I'm obsessed with him. He's the cutest thing in the whole world. Yeah, I'm going to Mallorca, I think. So yeah, I've got to get better. And I miss walking down the street so much. I've actually not been able to film my walking videos for maybe a month now. So fingers crossed, I'm literally ready to come back with such a vengeance. Be ready for it. God, I look a bit different than I did this morning, don't I? You guys know that I am like the worst chef. Just because I feel like I've always lived alone for the past like God knows how long. So like getting all the ingredients, cooking for myself, it's not kind of the same as cooking for other people. And I find like when I try and buy ingredients, you always go off. However, this is not sponsored, but I really think it should be, because I'm about to go on about this a lot. If you guys are like me, hate cooking, don't want to spend a lot of time cooking, but I really obviously need to concentrate on my health a lot. So I wanted like good hearty meals. I ordered Gausto and I've been so impressed with it. I'm the shittest chef, like let's not lie, like I cannot cook whatsoever. And these taste amazing, and I've cooked them myself. I've been like showing pictures to everyone, so proud of this. I had this one, so it comes for 2 people. So I found like I make it, so I'm about to make one this evening, and then I'll have it one in the evening and I'll have it for lunch the next day. But it's been great. I had this one last night. Loaded potato ranch roast with Greek cheese. Like, look at these pictures. How fantastic. I think I'm gonna go tonight for either this one or this one. Maybe I can cook this with you. Maybe we do a cook along and I can show you how fantastic my cooking skills are. See if it ends up looking like this. But honestly, the first box was like
Look, I've finally grown up, guys. This is what's happening. It's taken a while, but we're finally there. Yeah, it's like 25. It's 25 quid for your first box. So I've got like 10 meals here for 25 quid. That is such good value for money. Like, I spend so much money in Sainsbury's. It gets to about 5 o'clock every night and I have to head across the road to the supermarket just to like figure out what I'm having for tea, and I stand there not knowing. So I now just go to the fridge. It's great. It goes up to like, I think then after your first box, so like you see whether you like it, goes up to like 40 quid, but still I think that's really good value for money. And like, it's the ingredients, like they have the exact ingredients, so there's no things going to waste, there's no leftovers, there's no rummaging around supermarkets trying to find everything. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with like the vibe. You can pick like ones that are quick as well. So yeah, let's cook. Definitely not gonna cook in this. Let's go put something manky on, because like literally it's like a bomb site. Okay, changed into skanky jumper. I'm gonna make this one. Vegetable enchiladas with tomato salsa. Okay, I'm gonna get the ingredients. 1 lime, courgette, 1 tomato, 1 lettuce, paprika, cayenne pepper, sour cream. We're learning. The year of growth. Oh god, my eyes, honestly. Oh. Not about this onion life. Top tail, then chopped courgette. Top tail, does that mean cut the top off, cut the tail off, cut the courgette? Oh, my eyes, guys, my eyes. Look at them. I can't. Oh, honestly, max, that must have took like half an hour. I'm done. Look how fantastic these look. Honestly, if you're like not a very good novice cook like myself, God, there's way too much. I'm gonna pop them in the fridge for tomorrow. Okay. I won't allow with the cheese on it. I'm gonna swap these over. God, there's a lot of food. I'll be eating that forever. Okay, so who knew I could be this domesticated? Dumps go over the top of the garnish with the chopped carrot. Ooh. Gourmet. Just call me Ramsay. It smells amazing. It's chopped tomato in lye. That was so easy to do as well. I feel like I'm going to do that more with other stuff. I feel like I'm going to get really into this cooking. I mean, this kitchen just reminds me a bit of like Mousegate. Some more tomatoes. Tomatoes are like my favourite food. I'm such a tomato lover. I wonder what else I can do with tomatoes and lime, because that's tasty. Look how fantastic. How fantastic. I made that. Taste test. Mmm. Oh. Mmm. Mmm. This is so good. Honestly, Gausto. I'll leave a link down below because honestly it's so good. Thank you guys for spending the day with me. I feel like I was going insane, so thank you for making me feel better just by doing this. I was like, I've spent too much time by myself. I feel actually so much better than I did this morning, so the antibiotics must be kicking in a lot. But yeah, I've just done a huge order on Holland Cooper. I do get sent stuff by Holland Cooper, for disclosure, so I do get a lot of gifting from them. However, they just send me it, like I never get to pick the stuff that I really love. Holland Cooper is one of my favourite brands, and I think there's so many things on there that I would love, but I've never been sent them, so I was just like, do you know what, I'm just going to do an order and try the stuff on that really catches my eye on the website. So I just ordered 2 knits from the Victoria collaboration, the one with the shoulders. Just as I was saying, I was feeling better. Some white trousers, a white body, just stuff that I hadn't got. So I've also got some stuff upstairs that they've sent me, so I'm just, next video, if it comes in time, I'll do a huge Holland Cooper collection. I have got lots of stuff from Holland Cooper in storage as well, so it's not my whole collection, but I do have a lot, so I'll talk you through all the stuff. Actually, some of my Holland Cooper stuff is at my mum and dad's as well. Oh, this is what I mean, I need my own place. my dream house with a beautiful kitchen, because this kitchen just reminds me of Mousegate. Right, I love you and leave you guys. I'm gonna eat my dinner and I will see you next time for another video. Also, I'm really into this whole YouTube thing at the moment. Do you know what it is? Like, this is a really good example of how getting stuff off your chest can like make you feel so much better, because obviously I've been talking to you guys loads about how I've been feeling and stuff, and since doing that I feel like really comfortable and happy, like just back in this space on the internet. And I feel like I had to tell you guys what was bothering me in order to like feel better. So it just shows, like, if you've got issues, just share it with a friend or anybody that will listen, because it just makes you feel so much better, doesn't it? So yeah, maybe I'll tell you all my problems in future and it can just make me feel better. Yeah, I love you and leave you.